Okay, friends, let's start with the process of trading, right? On the futures parts, the first thing, we have to unbind our API. We unbind the API so that we can rebind and have the futures trading enabled. Okay, so doing that, the first thing for us to do is to come here from your home page. You come here on API binding. You can see API binding here. So from API binding, what you do is you click on Binance. This is for Binance users. You click on Binance this way, and then you click on Unbind. You click on Unbind. When you click on Unbind, you click on Confirm. Okay, you click on Confirm. So when you click on Confirm, you have to send the code. You click on Send Code right there. Can you see? Send Code. Yeah. You click on Send Code, and once you send the code, it will be successfully sent. Okay, right? So I'm going to get my code. Here is my code, and then I put the code. Right? I put the code, and then I confirm. Once you click on Confirm, it will be unbounded. Right? Now you can see that the Binance is already faded out, which means it is not binded. You see, it's not like this Bybit. You can see now that the Binance has been faded out. So after we have successfully unbind our Binance account, the next thing is to go to your Binance account. Go to your Binance account and come to your Binance like this, and then you click on the Binance logo at the top of the screen here. Can you see a Binance logo at the top of the screen here? So you tap on that. Once you tap on that, it's going to bring you here. Then you click on More Services. You click on More Services. Can you see More Services at the bottom of the screen here? You click on More Services. After clicking on More Services, you scroll down to the bottom. And there you see API. Can you see API? So this is what we are using. API. You click on API. Once you click on API, it will load. Okay, so once you get to your API management, you can see that I have API created already. You have to delete them. So you click on Delete All API here. You click on Delete All API here. Delete all API, and you delete everything. You delete all the APIs that are existing. You click on Confirm. So you delete everything. It will ask you for your verification again. Okay. So once okay, now they are deleted. So now after they are deleted, from the Binance homepage at the bottom of the screen here, you see futures. I want you to click on that futures. Click on futures. This is to enable futures trade. And once you click on futures, you'll be on this page. So right up here, you see where there is 1x right here. Can you see 1x? So you click on that 1x. You click on that 1x this way, and after clicking on it, look at this cursor. This cursor right here. You drag it to this side, right? So you drag that cursor just like this. So you drag it here, you drag it to somewhere around here to 75x, then you confirm. Make sure you do that. It will ask you that, do you want to create a futures account? Then you click on yes. It will ask you if you're a beginner or you're a pro. You can either choose beginner or pro. Anyone is fine, right? You have to first do that to create a futures trade account. You must first create a futures trade account on your Binance account before you go ahead to royalq to create an API. So once that is done, the next thing for you is to go back to your royalq account. You go back to your royalq account, and then you click on API binding. You click on API binding. The next thing is to click right there where you have Binance. You click again right there where you have Binance. We have to rebind. So you click on Binance, and once you click, you have to copy this code. The first step is to copy this code. Okay, I'm going to make it so simple. Copy that code, and after copying that code, go to your Binance account. You click on create API. You can see create API right here. So you click on create API here, create API, then you click on system generated. It will already be on system generated, so this is what we are using, the system generated. After it is on system generated, you click on next, right? So it's already on system generated, then we click on next. After clicking on next, you have to label your API as royalq. You label it as royalq, then you click on next. To ask you for your security details again, and use your Face ID to verify. And after verifying, we have the API. It is there. It has already been created on your Binance. The API has already been created on your Binance. Then the next thing to do is to edit. You click on edit. You can see the edit button here. Two things to click on this screen. You click on edit, and after clicking the edit, you click on this arrow button at the bottom here. So I go ahead to click on edit, and after clicking on edit, the next thing is to click on this arrow button right here. So after clicking on edit, I click on the arrow button, and it shows like this. You scroll down. After scrolling down, you scroll down to the bottom. Then you click on restrict access to trusted IPs. Can you see this one down here? So you want to click on this checkbox, restrict access to trusted IPs. You want to click on that. Okay, so once you click on it, a box will pop up at the bottom of restrict access to trusted IPs. This box, you remember the code we copied from royalq. This code that we copied from royalq. You paste it in there. Where you have restrict access to trusted IPs. You paste it there. You can see where you have when entering more than one right here. So you paste it in there. And after pasting, you click on confirm. You can see confirm right here in front of the code that you have just pasted. So you click on that confirm button. Now it has been confirmed. After confirming, you scroll up here, and then you click on enable futures. You click on this checkbox that says enable futures, and these are enable spot and margin trading. Those are the two things we are enabling: enable futures and enable spot and margin trading. So I click on enable futures, enable spot and margin trading. After clicking on that, you have to copy this secret key. Then you go to your royalq. You paste it in there where you have the secret key, where you have the column for secret key. You paste it in there. Then you go back to Binance. You copy your API key. Just click on copy, or you can tap and hold the API key, the one at the top. Okay, this API key right here. So it's either you press and hold on this key to copy, just as we copied the secret key, or you just click on copy right here. You can't click on copy on the secret key, but on the API key you can just click on copy, and you have there you have the code to be pasted in your royalq. So now where I have the API key, I paste it there, and after pasting there, you complete it from Binance. You scroll up here and you click on save from Binance. You save. You can see the save button up here. you click on save button up here. This save button up here, that is what you click. So you click on save up here. You click on save. Then it's going to ask for your Face ID or your security verifications. You continue. Once you do that, then now you see API success. It has been saved. It has been saved. You can see API success. So now the API has been successfully created. So after we have completed it on Binance, we now go ahead into royalq to complete it. So we go into royalq to complete it this way. What you have to do is to send the code. You have to click on send code. Here is send code. You click on send code. So I'm going to click on send code. Now the code is going to come into my Gmail. I will click the code on my Gmail account. Okay, here is the code. So after putting the code, you can see there is a terms and condition to be agreed that you have to accept. So you click on I have carefully read the risk warning. You click on the checkbox. And once you click on the checkbox, finally you click on bind right here. You click on bind, and then you see it has been successfully bound. Now you can see bound successfully. You can see that it has been successfully bound. Now the Binance and the royalq account has been successfully bound. So we are done with the API binding. So the next thing is for us to know how to pick a trade, how to find a coin, how to look for a good entry, and then how to set your margins and your take profits, how to calculate your first buying amount. So we're going to be treating all that in the next video. But before the next video is ready, make sure you complete all this. Delete your APIs. If you are an existing member, you have to first delete your API. You delete the API that you have on, and then you rebind your API to be able to enable the futures trade. But if you are just joining us, then you should start by creating an API, and you make sure that the futures and the spots are enabled. So that will be all for now. Thank you everyone for watching this. Happy trading. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.